Matthew Wright is here with the latest gossip from the I'm a Celebrity Castle. I don't, you know, far be it from me to criticise anybody, but I was one of the disappointed viewers on Saturday night and thought, what the hell is this?
You weren't looking at your TV guide.
Well, yes, and ITV have said, they say that it was, they're unsure why it was such a surprise to viewers, as it was in the official TV billings.
I've got sort of mixed feelings about this because it is fairly regular. It's not unexpected to have a pre-recorded show during the run. In my year, I think we had international football one Saturday, so we got bumped and you got the football and you got a recorded highlight show. But this time round, there is no international football. The country's in lockdown. The show's doing really, really
it's
well.
Saturday night with 12 million viewers.
I settled down. I thought, here we go. And like many other people, I just thought, oh... And to be fair, it wasn't just repeats. There was new, unseen footage. But the momentum of the camp just disappeared for a while.
I don't very often look at opinions on Twitter. That's a dangerous place to go.
Never go below the line.
I'll just see what people are saying, and they were quite vocal, as indeed was reflected in the show.
And we are completely live without a highlights package in sight.
Yes, thanks for all your messages about last night's pre-recorded highlight show.
It wasn't just highlights, there was loads of unseen footage.
We really appreciate the feedback, although I should point out that medically, I can't actually do that to myself.
So good. Let's talk about last night then. So you had the trials, and the girls were forced to do a trial because obviously the boys have won the live trial.
Barbaric, it was called. So we saw all the women together, chained to a bar, hence the bar bit, and then lots of... It's now becoming a bit familiar, I think, fish guts falling on them. And they have to find keys within the fish guts to open locks, which then lead to boxes with more critters inside them. We'll have a look at this. Let's see this first of all.
There's no key here. There's no key here.
Any keys?
It's done! It's done!
First key and she's out!
Go! Way ahead! Ruthie, you've got earthworm.
Well done, here come the next keys!
It's just water, we're at Wolf.
Maybe try another one.
I think it was Deck that used the word slappy. That when the stuff that came down, it was sort of slapping down.
Imagine the smell as well.
The smell, but I'm not the only person to say this. I know some previous campmates have been saying the same thing. Compared to, I think, what people have gone through in Australia, fish guts being dropped on you is not the most challenging thing in the world.
Look at it.
Having said that, though, because the mood plummeted when they went back into camp.
Yes. So I think what you've got there is we're at the end, essentially, of week one. When you first go into the camp, everyone's really buzzed up. Oh, it's all so exciting, it's so exciting. You've still got food in your bellies from before. Over the course of the first week, your body your fat starts to go down, you start to lose energy, and we'll start seeing over the next couple of weeks more and more sleeping from the campmates as they're just too exhausted to do anything. But the trials, once they got through the chain bit, the ladies, they had to go through and put their hands in various sort of crittery boxes. And I can't be the only one. Rats, for example, was one of the boxes, and the rats look more scared than the contestants.
Well, you're not... I mean, that's what they were saying. They were saying the other former winners of I'm a Celeb, Vicky Patterson and Scarlett Moffat, have spoken out saying that this year it's too easy. Do you think, though, it's because actually, in the year of 2020, we just want to be entertained? I quite like that they're all getting on. I quite like having a laugh as I'm watching it. I still don't want to go in there and do it. It's rank enough for me to not go, oh, this is a breeze. I don't think it is.
I suppose... The one element that I'm surprised they haven't played out is, and with no disrespect to my Welsh brothers and sisters out there, is the terrible weather. You've got an opportunity to make celebrities really cold, really wet, really uncomfortable. And at the moment, they're getting warm showers. And I mean, in Australia, you got cold showers. They were cold. And you think, come on, we can play to the advantages that Wales bestows on this contest.
Well, also,
rain and cold.
Bearing in mind that we're keeping to indigenous species over here, you know, worms and all that sort of stuff, whereas in Australia, everything stings and everything bites, that in actual fact, we've not got that much to play with.
No, so I think the weather maybe it's too dangerous, but I would like to see a little bit more sort of physical hardship coming through.
Right, OK. What about winners? Is it too early to sort of set our sights on a winner, or is there a front runner?
Really interesting, this, because I did some research before we came on, just looking at the Bookies odds.
Yeah.
The women, broadly speaking, are all roughly equally popular.
Right.
There's no one dominant woman coming through. And in the men, you've got sort of 3 or 4 that are sort of soaring away, Shane, Vernon Kay and Jordan. They're the top 3. And the chances of them winning on Bookies odds, it's a sort of dead cert. It's going to be a male, not a female.
Right.
I have to say, Jordan, for me, I find him... He came on and looked like he was going to go down the Paul Burrell route of...
Yeah. Yeah.
But he got over it and he came through stronger for it. He's a charming young man.
He is really
let's just
charming.
see, because we've got this exclusive of tonight's trial. I think, have we got enough time to put it in? Yeah, here we go.
You've got to find each other.
There's another tunnel. AJ?
Jess, can you hear me?
Yes.
Jess?
I'm going through another tunnel.
Yeah, I'm going through another tunnel. Ah!
You okay? You're fine.
All
Focus.
good.
You got this.
Jess?
Yeah?
Jess?
Yeah. You've got this. You've got this. You've got
Jess?
this. You've got this.
Jess?
You've got this. I'm here, AJ.
Ah, Jess!
No, focus.
Jess?
Focus.
Hello? Hello,
Focus. You got
Jess?
this.
Jess?
Don't freak out. Don't freak out, AJ. Focus.
I think we found our new Paul Burrell, ladies and gentlemen.
I think we have. Thank you very much. Thank you.